What is going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to another episode of Creating a Legacy with FC United of Manchester. Now, why am I on Lee Simpson's screen? Basically, this is my go-to place. This is my happy place. This guy's awesome. Honestly, guys, he's only 18 now. I signed him from Boston for, I think it was it 7,000? It was 15,000. I don't care. He is just unbelievable. Them stats are just, I mean, look at the amount of greens. He's developing so well. Really impressed, and I genuinely think we are on to a potential superstar. So, end of the season, guys, first thing I'm going to do is secure this guy on a new contract. But let's go through. How's it gone since you were last here? It has gone awesome. You were here for the 5-5. The passion spilled out. Since then, we got a 3-2 against Barrow, a 1-0 to Lowestoft, 1-0 to Altrincham, and a 2-0 at home to Morecambe. It's turned around, guys. It is turned around. We have Harrogate away today, who are in the playoffs, and Brackley at home. By the way, Stockport home, Nuneaton away. And if we go on to this, you can see we are 1 point from Hednesford, and then we are 2 points from Harrogate in 4th. So the battle for the playoffs it's in full swing. It is in full swing, guys. One thing I'm gonna do is definitely come back for the last game of the season, where normally we just do a review. I genuinely feel we are in a position, but let's not get too excited. We've still got to get over Harrogate today, but the form we're in, I genuinely believe we can do it. Top goal scorer this season is Belbaghy and O2 with 8 each, with Morton, our young, talented winger, with 8 in total, 6 in the league. Another player, has he developed as well as Simpson? No, but does he have the potential to keep developing? I think he does. Really impressed by him. And then you have 5 for Gilchrist, who's just 28 games in total, 5 goals, head against the wall. Top assists, it's O2 with 9, and I think, yes, I was right, O2 last signed. He's here for next season, which is nice. Key passes, top of that, it is O2, and then there's Bram Ellison, who again is developing nicely, guys. He's now 19, he's now played 68 games for the club, and I really do feel my season putting him with the under 18s is just, it's done wonders. Pass percentage in terms of people who are actually playing, we've got our keeper at 85, Cox at 84, which is just unbelievable. Our striker at 84, 83, I mean, wow. There's so many people above 80 for this level. Average range 7.65 for John Joe Toole, 7.21 for Belbaghy, 7.21 for Ellison, 7.27 for Belbaghy. Most valuable player is Ojera at 37.5. Okay, that's interesting. He has come in, he's playing the deep line playmaker stroke defensive midfield position at the minute. And then behind that is McDaid with a 30k. He's only got 2 goals, but he's only played the 8 games. So like, I really do hope we can develop him next season, because in terms of stats, he's a fantastic striker. He just got plagued with injury when he came to us. But let's go into today's game. Fingers crossed we can get the victory today, guys. Really do hope we can continue to develop in terms of this side and just continue to push on. And hey, I want the playoffs. I just feel like we're in a position now to just grab it. We can take it with 2 hands. A victory over Harrogate now would put us into the playoffs, and then I think if we get there, we won't let go. If we lose this, we've got the uphill struggle. But compared to the last few seasons, this has been a season to remember. Absolutely delighted with how this season has gone. Coming up to the 10th minute. Just got beaten in the air there, which is a bit annoying. He seems to be dropping quite deep. Jones there, ball over the top. Brady. So Whelan's picked it up. Let's just do some analysis, shall we? Harrogate. So yeah, Whelan. Oh, Edsa. So we've got Edsa first. Should we pressure him more? We've got this guy here. And Whelan, wasn't it? Whelan. Just make sure we get on the people who are starting to dictate the play for the club. And we are 1-0 down. We are 1-0 down to Harrogate. A fantastic ball across. I mean, fair play to them there. And there's two players who we didn't even mention. Two players who we didn't even mention. We 1-0 down. Let's demand some more. Let's get on them. We're on a good run of form. So let's not just throw that away today at Harrogate. Free kick now for Harrogate. Ball over. So the thing, remember, Harrogate obviously in good form as well. So we're away from home against a team who is playing well. But that's not stopped us in the last few games. It really hasn't. We really are looking like a very good, very talented, very strong, capable side at the minute. Belbaghy with the ball in, who has been a revelation. You know you're playing well when you're keeping Linfield out to the side. Let's just say that, shall we? And that is exactly what he's doing at the minute. Ed's ball over, well in. Ball across again. Down. Sutton. Good tackle, Belbaghy. Good tackle. It's definitely not working at the minute. Why is it not working, would I say? I'm just trying to pick out what we can maybe try. Let's just attempt to see if we can just shut these down a little bit. Why them two there? That should be like that. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something here. Just see if we can just get a bit more freedom on that side, and especially man marking on their strikers. Hopefully it'll just isolate. Another set piece, cleared by Brady. That's cleared. Corner, sorry, come on. Not acceptable at the start. I mean, we've had more of the ball, but we've definitely not been creative with it, as you can see. Now we are away, as I've said, to a really good side, but I just have the belief that we can beat anybody at the minute. Deflected though. McDonough to Whelan's, deflected again. It's back to Ada. Ada to Whelan. Mills comes in and collects it. Right, Belbaghy. Right, come on. Expect a much better second half. Right, what I'm going to do, I want you, when you haven't got the ball, to mark Whelan. I want you to mark him, and you're marking the striker, which is going to isolate only the one person. And you to mark him, and you on Sutton. So it's a very, very strong man marking policy when we don't have the ball. But I just hope that it's going to provide a bit of freedom for a couple of our players, and in theory, well, that shouldn't happen, but in theory we should overpower them in midfield by the fact we're man marking so many people. Our defenders are going to have less people to pick up. Right, there's a Jenna straight away jumping up in front and winning the ball. So he's coming very deep to pick it up. Whelan's got it, which is so sad, the fact he's still getting space. Bender's picked it up. Schmeltz. The ball's out to Makinson. Makinson with the ball. Dunn's cleared. Sutton. Keeper picks it up. Damn it, damn it, damn it. They're still getting so much space. I mean, their observation, the scoreline doesn't reflect our control of possession. Well, indeed it doesn't. But if we're not doing anything with the possession, it's pretty pointless possession. Just adjust the passing style slightly, I think, guys. It's really annoying. The last 4 games have been such a tactical battle to outwit the opponents. Every single game's been down to alterations during the game, so I knew coming up against another team who's doing well in the league would be tough, but I do feel like we've got the ability at least to get away from here with a point still. Ball across, Belbaghi. Belbaghi's offside. What I want to do is just bend there. Right, come on. Come on, guys, come on. Don't let it bounce. Oh, it's bounced everywhere. It's ricocheted and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. It's 2-0 after a shocking piece of defending. The ball bounced around and ricocheted like a pinball. And we are 2-0 down. After a brilliant run, we are now going to be dropping 4 points away from the playoffs with 4 games to spare. Turner's picked it up and he's cleared it. I mean, there's 24 minutes left. Schmelz, Eder, up to Jones. It's just too easy for them. It's just too easy. I mean, it's alright telling my player to stay close and man mark, but if you're not going to tackle him, I mean, I want someone to man mark them, not just follow them around like a lost dog. Brady clears it. I mean, I'm looking now at players who are going to more than likely come off, who are not going to get the rest of the game, but I mean, currently we're just not looking like we're going to score over 2 shots all game. And as it said, possession wise, yeah, we've had the ball, but if they countering and getting shots away every time they counter, then it's not good enough, is it? And a setback, we can call this, guys, a setback. And we are playing Blythe in the last 4 games, so there's a chance to get obviously above 7th if we won all 4 games, which is the dream. It is the dream. Johnson to Morton. Morton tries it, and that's a pathetic little side foot. That's not going to challenge anybody, is it? It's looking like a defeat, isn't it? It's looking like a defeat. Which is sad. It's sad, guys. Honestly, it's sad because, well, I mean, you can see in terms of the amount, I mean, just under 600 passes, 58% possession. I mean, it's shown that we're controlling games now. We've learned how to control games instead of getting absolutely battered by teams, which was the important thing we needed to do. Throughout the bad run, we still played football, which was what I wanted. And we've come out of it and we're still playing football. It's even more annoying when you lose 2-1 when you do get a rebound right near the end and there's not time to follow it up with a second. But that's football, guys, isn't it? That is football. We're in our 4th season. We understand the struggles we've got at FC United Manchester. Nobody's saying it's going to be an easy task. So the battle now is to close Headness forward down, isn't it? We've got 4 games left. Brackley, Blythe, Stockport and Nuneaton. Let's see where all these are. Brackley in 19th. Nuneaton 11th. Stockport at top of the table. And Blythe the 7th. So we've got some really tough games coming up. Can we close down 5th place? Who knows? But let's find out tomorrow, guys, in the final episode of the season. Hopefully it will be followed up by a playoff battle, but who knows? Let's find out tomorrow. I'm actually excited to see how this is going to end. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again.